Hello, this is Jonathan with Aptora. Today I just wanted to mention that many of our users that are on the cloud are able to use Total Office Manager on the cloud, but they would also like to do file sharing on the cloud as well. And I believe that many people who have Office 365 Business Premium, where they're paying $12.50 a user per month, one thing that they might not realize is that this plan also includes all OneDrive for Business Plan 1 benefits and more. Now, if Outlook, 365, if that's not something that a company wants to use, they can get OneDrive for Business Plan number 1 right here for just $5 a month, and that will let you do file sharing on your OneDrive so that everybody can share those files and collaborate on those files together. Now, when you're on this page, notice that the plan here, plan number 1, does not include the Office applications. So if you do want to get Outlook, Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and all of that, where you're able to use that online, it will be $12.50 a user per month. And if you scroll down to the bottom of this page, you'll be able to get more information. Notice here that you get 1 terabyte of OneDrive storage per user, which is a lot of storage space, and for the vast majority of companies, that's going to be more than enough. Also notice that you can share files securely inside or outside of your organization. You can also create and edit Word, OneNote, PowerPoint, and Excel documents from a browser at office.com when you use this as well. And the reason why I'm mentioning all of this is that when you're within Total Office Manager on the cloud and you try to export something, like say export a list to Excel, you're going to be able to click export and save it directly to your OneDrive to then be able to share with all of your other users within your company. Now on this page, I recommend clicking right here, the Try for Free button. And now that all you have to do is set up an account, and you'll be able to do a trial for 25 licenses within your company for 30 days. So you do get to try before you buy to see how you like it. Now once you set up your account, the screen's going to look like this, and what you're going to do is click the Go to Setup button, and that will bring you to this page. And we're going to go down here, we're going to click Add User, and then I can add a user. Now once you chose a username and password, it will bring you to this screen once you had clicked the next button. And then you're just going to leave it right here where it's going to assign user a product license, which is going to be 1 out of the 25 free licenses that you get for the 30 days. And you'll just click Next. And you can just leave the optional settings alone and click Next, and now click Finish. Now if you were to go to Active Users underneath the users right here, and you click on Tim, and then you click on OneDrive, it's going to tell me that OneDrive isn't set up yet and that I need to go to portal.office.com/OneDrive to set it up, which is what I did. I ended up going there right here, and then it gave me a loading screen, and then it says your OneDrive is now ready. Once it does that, you'll just click Go to your OneDrive for Business. Now once it takes you into the OneDrive, I recommend that you read the tips here. And then click Get Started. So here you'll be able to see all your recent files, and you're also able to click here to create new files. So you can create Excel workbooks, Word documents, PowerPoint presentations, forms in Excel, and so on. So if I click Excel workbook, it now brings me to Excel Online. Now you can use this Excel Online, I believe, for this $5 per month. So you won't have Excel on the desktop, but now it is on the cloud. And it has quite a bit of functionality, just like the Excel does on the desktop. You are able to go in here and see data to do custom sorting and filtering, calculations, and so on. And you're able to do different formulas in Excel just like you can on the desktop. Now this part is very important. What you're going to do is you're going to click the sync button right here, and it's going to sync your OneDrive to your computer. Now it pulled up OneDrive on my computer screen, and it already put in my username for me, and I'll just click sign in. And then I'll put in my password. So now I have a OneDrive folder on my computer, and I can add files there and be able to access them easily. And remember, the key thing is that if I'm at the house, if I'm at any other computer, I'll be able to access these files no matter where I'm at. So now I'm no longer tied to one computer to be able to access my files. I can access them from any computer in the world. And then I'll just say yes to sync all files and folders in OneDrive Aptora. And now I'll say open my OneDrive Aptora folder. And then here it is. And then there's the file that we made earlier. Now if I go ahead and open Total Office Manager, and let's say I want to export a list, or really anything, but we'll just do export lists for simplicity purposes. So when we click the export button, what we're going to do, and I'll show you here before I do that, but when you go to where your OneDrive is, on the left hand side, if you right click your OneDrive and you click properties, it'll show you where your OneDrive is on your computer. For me, it's C drive, users, JFayard, OneDrive. So to get there, I'm going to go to C drive, users, JFayard, and then OneDrive Aptora. And then we'll call this Total Office Manager export file. And then we'll click save. And now my export is completed. So now, when we go to our OneDrive on our computer, remember this is on my desktop, there it is. So anyone else in our company will now see this file there. Now I could have easily had more folders. I could have had things like customer information goes there, or company HR files. And then in our customer information, maybe we had something like all customers that start with A go there, all customers that start with B go there, and so on. But you can do your file organization however you like. There's many strategies on organizing files within a business. And now also, when we go here to our Files OneDrive, notice that online here in the web, in our web browser, that everything that I've done has now instantly happened in the web browser as well. It's all rather amazing, to be honest. Now this is rather important. If we go back into Total Office Manager and we do an export again, notice how I'd have to go through the whole process again. Well, I'm going to show you how you don't have to do that anymore. So we're going to go back to C on Jonathan Fayard on my computer. I'm going to go back to users. I'm going to click J Fayard again. And then on the OneDrive Aptora, I'm going to click it once, right click it, and I'm going to say pin to quick access. Now what that's going to do is on our quick access right here, we always are able to go directly to it. So I click on that, and I'm able to save directly to our cloud storage database now. So now when I click export, there it is right there. I'm able to save very fast. Now also notice that whenever you go into an estimate or really any kind of report that you're viewing in Total Office Manager, you're going to have this export report button right here. If you click that, and then on the destination you click disk file and click OK. Now we can click the OneDrive and we'll be able to save this this document there just like that. And we'll call it invoice, and then now we have that here. Now also keep in mind that whenever you click the export report button, you can choose Acrobat format and choose disk file, click OK, and then we'll choose OneDrive. We'll call it Jonathan Estimate 123. Save it, and there we go. There's my estimate saved on our cloud storage, and I can open that from here. And here it is.